Graeme, frustration at the end of tonight. Did your side deserve better?
I thought the way we started the game, we were very positive. Probably the first 25 minutes of the game, we were on the front foot. We played the game there half of the pitch, and it was, like you said, a very pleasing start there. A little tactical, got the keeper pretending to be injured, so they could regroup and change a little, tweak the little formation a little bit, which brought them into the game. Just frustrating. I thought first half, they didn't hurt us. Even in the second half, I felt as though we didn't probably win the first contacts enough, or weren't clean enough with our contacts, or we didn't get hold of the ball when we had time just to settle us a little bit. It was just, but like I said, and they probably grew into the game, had a bit more of the ball. But again, I wasn't overly worried. I didn't feel as though they were hurting us where they were going to be scoring. But then, like I said, we over-chased the ball in the middle of the park, and we leave a big gap. It gets flicked over the top, then they leave Reece 1v1, and you sort of get back, but probably didn't get enough people back quick enough, and then the ball at the post falls to one of the lads, and I still think we should have someone there, or some people should have been recovering quick enough or to press that, and he puts it in. And then I think the frustrating was that we didn't up our game to really then put them under enough pressure.
Yeah, because, as you say, although they had a lot of the ball, we seemed to be coping with it and soaking that up, didn't we?
Yeah, listen, it's like you say, it should have been. We spoke in there to the lads that we come away, it should have been coming away with a point, and you'd have been happy coming to a place like this to do that. But it's just frustrating because I felt so. We weren't quite where the levels we were, especially in the second half last week on Saturday. It's frustrating because I know the energy we can bring, and everyone has to be on it. If we come at places like this, every single player needs to be on the game and working for the team. And I felt so in spits and spats we did that, but not enough. And then, like you said, the little moments like keeper had a massive kick on him, and you've got to win them first contacts, and then we'll hopefully pick the second balls up. We did that well in the first half, but we didn't do it well enough in the second.
I know you're not the type to make excuses about it, but obviously the build-up of the game, we didn't get in until late. The kick-off was delayed. We lost a player in the warm-up, which doesn't help either, does it? Yeah,
listen, these things, and that should give people opportunities. But yeah, listen, there's no excuses. We had a bad journey down. The traffic was terrible, but we still got on the pitch. We still warmed up, and we still started the game very well. So that should settle us down. It's just, like I said, you're disappointed that when you fighting and scrapping for everything, you've got to do the basics well, and I didn't feel as though we'd probably done that in the second half well enough.
And we have to really stand up and get back at it, don't we? It's a little pocket of games. It's really tough, isn't it, these 3 away games in a row?
Like I said, away travel, like you said, people go at work and then they're getting on the bus, hence why you have to have certain times to be able to get in. Unfortunately, when there's a bit of traffic, it affects it. But no, listen, the lads are used to it, they're ready for it, and we need to regroup from this today. Like I said, it was one of them performances where you would think it could have been enough to get a point, but like I said, it didn't happen, but we have to bounce back now.
One thing I meant to mention on Saturday, but because we scored 7 goals, I totally forgot. Will Harris, what can you tell us about his injury?
Will's, he came back from Scunthorpe. He had a bit of a sore ankle, but he ended up playing a couple of games. We kept complaining about it, and then he took him for himself after training. He dropped out of training last week and went for an X-ray. He had a small fracture in his above his ankle, so we don't know to the extent how big or when. The physios are having a look at it now, so hopefully it's what might have been there before, but we don't know. He's assessed he's got a moon boot on a moment, and so it's going to be a good few weeks.